Broadcasting more than 2,000 games live and archived in 15 sports in over 10 counties in western Pennsylvania, as well as being the exclusive home for all the WPIHL playoffs and championships for nearly 2 decades. Anytime, anywhere, always there. We are the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Welcome to PIHL High School Hockey on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. High school hockey at Trib, hssn.triblive.com, is sponsored by the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League, by UPMC Sports Medicine, by Carlow University, by AstroTurf, by J&J Distributing, by the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena, and by Trib Total Media. Now let's head out to the rink for all the high school hockey action on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Hello, everybody, from the Baierl Ice Center in Warrendale, Pennsylvania. It's the final week of the PIHL regular season on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, sponsored by the PIHL, alongside my broadcast partner Kevin Zielmanski and Chelsea Roundtree on video. I'm Steve Nagler. Glad you can be with us. Big game here tonight that will determine possibly the number 2 seed in Class Single A as Thomas Jefferson takes on the West Allegheny Indians. A couple of 32-point teams, both teams tied for second place, looking up at Bishop McCourt. The Crimson Crushers are undefeated on the year, 19-0, good for 38 points, and they have really dominated Class Single A. They have scored 127 goals and only given up 43. But these two teams, the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and the West Allegheny Indians, have had great seasons themselves. As I mentioned, both teams 16-3. Neither one has an overtime loss, a shootout loss. Both teams with 32 points. And they are clear of, the winner will be clear of Indiana. However, the Meadville Bulldogs have 2 games still left in hand, Kevin. So a lot to still be determined in this final week.
Yeah, one of those games for Meadville is tonight, so they'll be playing simultaneously. And you're right, they have an opportunity to also finish with 34 points. So it'll be interesting to see how that finishes in 1A. I think the goal of these teams is to probably fall in the 2-3 area so that they can stay on the opposite side of the bracket of Bishop McCourt until they would have to meet in the Penguin Cup final, which, of course, you never want to look too far ahead, but if you're trying to size up why this could be a big game, this would put this team comfortably in second or third here tonight with a win at the Baierl Ice Arena, which is the new home of West Allegheny.
Yeah, it's a long way to go for the Indians, for sure. That's the way ice time works in western Pennsylvania sometimes. Thomas Jefferson, 111 goals for, 48 goals against. They have been on fire lately. They have won their last 7 games coming into tonight. The West Allegheny Indians, 126 goals for and 58 goals against. And they have won their last 4. So a couple of very hot teams coming into the this late in the season. Should be a very good game here tonight, I think.
Yes, Steve, but the story of this game is going to be who's not playing for Thomas Jefferson. It is a 3-day weekend. President's Day weekend are very big tournament weekends for amateur hockey. And Thomas Jefferson is missing some significant or noteworthy players, particularly as I flip my page and get to the roster here. Matt Krieger is out for Thomas Jefferson. He comes in with, he's with the Pens up in Minnesota, as I can't seem to find. They were wrong. Sorry about that. As we flip over, Matt Krieger comes in. He is 11 games, he has 18 points, 11 goals, 7 assists. Also missing is Hayden Hintmeyer. He's got 31 points in 17 games. And Eddie Pazzo's got 9 points in 12 games. So they're missing quite a few players. And throw in Riley Holzer, 7 points in 10 games. And I think, Steve, where you may see that impact the Jaguars the most is their top-rated power play. They come into this game ranked first in 1A in power play percentage with a 39% success rate, which is really terrific when it comes to power play percentage. So missing some of those players, particularly Krieger, it's probably going to cause some shuffling to be done on the special teams for Coach Krause and the Jaguars.
Yeah, all told, Thomas Jefferson with 5 scratches here tonight. You mentioned Krieger, Pazzo, Holzer. They're also missing Johnny Rimsky and Hayden Hintmeyer. All told, they're losing 47 goals from their starting lineup tonight with those scratches. West Allegheny has 4 scratches of their own, actually 5 scratches. Goaltender Jarrett Tomasic is not in the building tonight. Ryan Painter, Zach Davidson, Adam Mitko, and Noah Turner all scratched here this evening. Not much firepower lost for Brian Boehm, the head coach of the West Allegheny Indians. All told, just 1 goal lost from the 4 scratches in terms of position players. Both teams are out on the ice. The West Allegheny Indians in their home white jerseys with black numerals and red and black trim, black pants. The Thomas Jefferson Jaguars looking almost like the Boston Bruins out there, as they are in their road black jerseys with black, gold, and white trim. Warm day outside. Weather temperatures getting up to about 60 degrees. Not sure how that might impact the ice surface here. But warm temperatures usually not good.
No. And taking the shots early in warm-ups for West Allegheny is JT Brozovic. So I expect him to be the starter in tonight's game. And over on TJ's side, Luke Rapepi is the only goaltender listed on the roster. So we're going to make the educated guess that he will be the starter this evening for TJ.
And looking at the starting goaltenders' numbers, you mentioned Rapepi getting all of the time between the pipes for Bill Krause. 15-3 on the year, .267 goals against average, .868 save percentage. Excellent numbers for Rapepi.
Puts him 7th in single-A goaltending statistics.
West Allegheny's Jeremiah Brozovic, if he does get the start, he is 9-2 on the year, .346 goals against average, .815 save percentage. Brian Boehm opting to kind of split up his goaltending duty between mainly between Brozovic and Josh Ferry. Ferry has had a very nice year, 6-1 on the year, .223 goals against average, .916 save percentage, and those numbers are really amazingly good.
Yeah, sometimes, Steve, you gotta check who the opponents are. Sometimes when you see a 1/3, 2/3 split, the goalie that gets the 2/3 could get the better opponents. That's generally how I like to run my goaltenders when I had 2 capable, maybe one more experienced than the other. Maybe you had a younger goalie joining the varsity program. So it's hard to tell without knowing each game-by-game statistics here on how Coach Boehm has split his goaltenders. But you're right, Ferry has had a pretty good season at the 6-1 record. And we've seen Brozovic play. I was here with for another game with Josh earlier in the season, and they played Meadville. Meadville had a terrific game, beat West Allegheny pretty convincingly. So interested to see how far they've come as they play their last game of the season before the playoffs begin in 2 weeks. That'll be the first week in March. So teams will have a week off next week to kind of get healthy, practice, get prepared. A few years ago, that was implemented by the league to allow for reschedules during the winter months. You get a lot of stalls. There was one particularly bad season, and they couldn't get all the games in. So moving forward, subsequent seasons, they allow the week for rescheduling, and that's why you'll have that next week before the playoffs begin that Monday, which I believe is the 5th, Monday, March 5th.
12 teams make the Class A playoffs, except for when the West Virginia teams are in the top 12. Wheeling Catholic and Wheeling Park are not programs that will make the playoffs. So looking at things in Class Single A as of now, Bishop McCourt, the number 1 seed, Thomas Jefferson, West Allegheny tied for second in Class A. So the winner of tonight's game will at least jump into second place all alone, which will leave West Allegheny in third. Indiana's in 4th place. Meadville is in 5th place currently. South Fayette in 6th. Westmont Hilltop in 7th. Sewickley Academy in 8th. South Park is in 9th place. Fox Chapel in 10th. Chartiers Valley in 11th. Wheeling Catholic is in 12th, but again, they will not qualify for the playoffs. So right now, Kiski is in that last playoff spot. Kiski has 1 game left to play, while Deer Lakes, 1 point behind Kiski, still has 2 games left to play this week. So actually, Deer Lakes has their playoff fate in their own hands and can make the postseason, can leapfrog Kiski if they win their final 2 games. We are going to pause for our national anthem. It will be John Tucci all the way up from the Montour School District. And we will pause for our national anthem. John Tucci with another passionate rendition of the national anthem. There's not many more passionate people singing the national anthem in this entire country than Mr. John Tucci. Always glad to be around when he's singing. 17-minute periods. The West Allegheny Indians, as we mentioned, in their home white jerseys, they're going to be skating from left to right to start this hockey game, while Thomas Jefferson in their road blacks will be skating from right to left.
Well, Steve, if West A is kind of aware of maybe checking their warm-ups, who possibly is missing on, or who is missing on TJ, I think they're going to look to press the issue very quickly off this face-off. Try to set the tempo of this game, their last home game of the season, trying to clinch this second playoff position potentially. They're going to come out with a couple of the leading scorers, Girgo and Albany. They currently sit 5th and 6th respectively in 1A in scoring. Jacob Girgo, 46 points on 15 goals, 31 assists. Kellen Albany with 43 points, 26 goals, 17 assists, along with Anthony Vidmar, 8 points, 5 goals, 3 assists.
They face off. Face off is won by Thomas Jefferson. Skating back with the puck in his own end was Brady Rotolo. Now here comes Kett. Tries to get a shot off. Is blocked. Kevin Kett. And it goes in very early. 18 seconds in, they score. And I believe it was Hunter Fairman. Or was it Brady Rotolo that gets the goal?
It is a point shot by Rotolo. Kind of went a little bit past the screen. And a short side goal against JT Brozovic. He's not going to be happy with that one, as he was out on the top of his crease. It just was a well-placed shot right between the bend in his knees and where the blocker is. And so TJ strikes very quickly, 18 seconds into this game.
Very good start. They will win the face-off and throw it in. Leaving the puck there is Brozovic. But coughing it up was West Allegheny, and a shot from a sharp angle from Hunter Fairman is gloved by Brozovic. He'll hold on. So good start for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Getting the goal and the 1-0 lead at just 18 seconds in. Face off in their own zone, won by West Allegheny. Able to tip the puck into center ice. Bernstein misplays it. Allows for West Allegheny's Graham Bordeaux to pick the puck up. We'll throw the puck back behind the net, and out in front it comes. Back at the center point. A weak shot by Austin Heminger. And coming the other way is Piscatelli for the Jaguars. He loses control of the puck, and he's going to get knocked into the boards, but I believe it's going to be an interference call.
It is.
It's going to be against Maxwell Patron.
Piscatelli had lost the puck, and Patron still finished his check probably a full second after the puck was gone.
Yeah,
so
at least, maybe a couple.
It's going to be an interference call. And the first power play opportunity of the game is going to be for TJ. If they convert here, it couldn't be a better start for them. 18 seconds in, and now an opportunity on the power play with 15:59 to go.
You talked about just how potent that power play is. Good face-off win for the Jaguars. Over to Krause, shot, and he scores. And I think that was deflected on its way in. Might have been Kevin Kett who got the goal.
Well, it's going to be interesting to me to see if Coach Bain takes a timeout with just 2 minutes and 7 seconds into this game. He finds himself down 2, and it doesn't look like he is. He's encouraging the guys to stay positive over there. And they're right back at the center ice face-off circle to continue.
The hometown Indians stunned a little bit. Now here's a chance right off the face-off here. Giergo shot off of the mask of Repepe. Back to the left point, shot. It's steered to the corner. Keeping the puck in there is West Allegheny's Brianna Medved, defenseman. And Almody back to pick the puck up in center red. Takes the return pass. Puck goes off of his stick and into the Jaguars' end. Medved tried to pinch up, and Rossi stole the puck from her. Medved now loses control of the puck behind the net. Centering pass attempt by Luke Raymond is knocked down.
Oh, look out.
Coming the other way is Kevin Kett. He lost control of the puck right onto the blade of Almody. Coming the other way for West Allegheny. Good poke check by Joey Oliver. West Allegheny down 2-0 here early on in this first period. Just 2 minutes, 10 seconds in. Grabowski over to Giergo down the left wing. He'll just chip it in. Go chasing in after it. Puck will be picked up by Thomas Jefferson's Paul Chonko. Excuse me, that's Brandon Kibe. Here comes West Allegheny's Austin Heminger. Will dump the puck in. First to touch it will be Gabriel Loff of the Indians. The puck comes off the stick of Steven Grabowski and dumped the length of the ice. Will it go far enough for icing? It will. It'll be an icing call on Thomas Jefferson. We get the goal scorers yet?
I'm waiting to get the connection, but that's probably the first mistake that TJ's made this first period. As I'm waiting for them to be entered into their system so that I can get the scores.
They did not announce it here. Face-off will come to the left of Luke Repepe. Taking the face-off is Graham Bordeaux. He loses it to Piscatelli. Struggling to get that out of their own end is Thomas Jefferson. Finally, the puck comes up to Brendan Krause. Over to the right wing. Shot off of defenseman Alex Morton and into the near corner. Picked up by Thomas Jefferson's William O'Brien. O'Brien back to Piscatelli. Piscatelli tries to get the puck back to O'Brien, but it's picked off by Shane Nolan. And back the other way is Graham Bordeaux. Shot easily blockered aside by Luke Repepe. Puck is centered and picked off by Brandon Krause. Brendan Krause gets to center red, will dump it in. Back getting there first is Morton, but he misplays the puck. And John Piscatelli can't do anything with it.
Looks to me, Steve, Krause's listed as a defenseman. He's taken a few shifts up at forward.
Probably because of
to compensate
the loss.
for some of the players that are missing. But I got to tell you, they look pretty good with those missing players.
No doubt.
They must be pretty formidable when everyone's here.
Puck goes off of the stick of Heminger all the way down onto the net. Luke Repepe will hold on, and we'll get a face-off with 13:02 to go. 2-0 Thomas Jefferson.
Well, the reason for the delay in getting the scores is the scores box is supposed to enter it into a system over there that, for those listening, and then we can pick it up on the website. And I'm awaiting that entry so we can give you the goal scores. We know that was first one was Rotolo, I believe, and the second one you thought was Krause.
I think it was Ket.
Ket?
I believe, yeah. I think he got the deflection. Yes, sir. We'll see. Puck comes all the way into West Allegheny's end. Medved can't play it. Back with some speed is Luke Raymond. Raymond gets the puck back onto his blade. Back in the near corner. Knocked off the puck and a good check by West Allegheny's Anthony Vidmar. Laid off sides will allow Brianna Medved to come pick the puck up in her own zone. Up to Vidmar, quickly up to Almady. Almady loses control, and Vidmar dumps Oliver into the boards. Here's a chance. Giergo can't get a shot off. Fanned on it. And Thomas Jefferson clears.
Oliver got up, took a look, and noticed it was Vidmar, so we'll see if he's looking for retribution later in the game with a good solid check.
Well, the problem is now we're going to get an icing call on Thomas Jefferson. Problem is Vidmar's a pretty big dude.
Yes.
And Joey Oliver, while, has decent size, but he's looking up at Vidmar all day. Faceoff will come down to the right of Luke Repepe. Great start by Bill Krause's Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. 2-0. They scored twice in the first couple of minutes. One on the power play and one at even strength. Faceoff won by Kevin Kett. All the way around to Oliver. He'll chip it out. Kett racing after it with speed. He'll pick the puck up. Sharp angle shot off of the pads of Brozovic. Kett now centers, tries for Oliver. Oliver picks the puck up. Shot goes north of the crossbar. Now Kevin Kett uses his big frame to ward off defenders. Back to Bilski at the left point. He'll just dump it in deep, but it's picked off by Heminger, and he'll try to find Loff. At the very least, they get it out of their own zone. Now the puck is almost turned over by Casey Bilski. And here's Oliver out for a long shift. Tired, so he got a shot off, but wide of the net. His teammates were changing back behind the play. Now here's West Allegheny's Tyler Howcroft gets a shot off. Save made by by Repepe. And the puck will be chipped out by Brendan Krause and will touch the top of the arena. So we'll get a stoppage with 11 minutes to go.
And I think right away, Coach Krause, his father, I think got on him more than any other player there. He's telling him, imploring him to use the glass instead of that flip up into the air that ended up hitting the roof.
Well, it stopped play and dropped the puck in their own zone, number one. Number two, I would say more than half the time players at this level try to do that, they're going to whiff on it.
Yep.
Now the puck is dumped into deep into the end. It could have been icing call. They waved it off. Kicked up ahead by a West Allegheny Indian. And it was Nolan who kicked the puck up ahead. Now they have a 3-on-2. Here's Bordeaux over to the left side. Shot right on by Max Patron, and it's saved by Repepe. He'll absorb it and hold on with 10:32 to go. 2-0 Thomas Jefferson.
Well, Tyler Morgan took the hit, but he made the play. It was Brendan Krause that sought him out right in front of the West State bench. He took the check, but he was able to headman the puck and start to get the transition moving through the neutral zone for the Indians, and now they have an offensive zone faceoff.
Callan Amity wins the faceoff, just kind of stalemates with Mason McGurk. McGurk can almost get a chance off the faceoff. Now Amity turns, shot, it's knocked down by Bilski before it gets to the net. Rossi on the puck for Thomas Jefferson, able to skate it out. Well, this was a good opportunity, possibly, for West Allegheny. Their number one line against Thomas Jefferson's third line. Dumping the puck in, trying to dump the puck in is Rossi. He'll go chasing in after it. Puck will come back to the left point, but Vidmar will be able to get to it first. He just chips the puck into the far corner. First to get there is Rossi for Thomas Jefferson. Scrum in the corner. We're going to get a penalty against Thomas Jefferson as Bertolo will get called for cross-checking.
It was in the corner there on the forecheck. He just got his arms extended away from his body. It wasn't a overly violent forecheck, but it was a forecheck nonetheless.
First man advantage of the night for the West Allegheny Indians. Thomas Jefferson already 1 for 1 on their power play. So West Allegheny down 2-0 with 9:34 to go in the first period. Can cut the lead in half with a power play goal. Face-off won by Kevin Kett. He will fire it around, but not out. Good play at the left point by West Allegheny's Theo Wineland. Oh no, excuse me, that's Nicholas Bandy, and he loses control of the puck. A defensive play by Kevin Kett. He'll throw the puck the length of the ice. West Allegheny making their way through neutral zone. Good skating by Callan Amity. It's stick handling. He'll skate to the far corner. Giergo will drop it back to Bandy at the right point. Bandy, nifty opportunity. And a shot. What a save by Rapepi. He just absolutely robbed Shane Nolan with the stick as he reached back and kept that puck out of the net. Boy, Nolan had to think he had a goal there. Now a chance for Almody. Shot goes wide of the net before he is absolutely buried by Kevin Kett. And West Allegheny loses control of the puck. Thomas Jefferson throws it the length of the ice.
Good play up there by Brozovic.
Kiss. Over to Giergos. He makes his way through the defense. Puck comes out and back to the right point. Played in by Bandy. Good play by him to outrace Bilski to the puck. Now West Allegheny loses control. And now with speed comes Piscatelli onside. His shot knocked away by Nicholas Bandy. Still 30 seconds to go on the man advantage for West Allegheny. Time for one more rush. West Allegheny's Nicholas Bandy's been out there all power play long. Over to Howcroft. Loses control of the puck, but picks it back up. Back behind the net for Nolan. Back to Howcroft. Howcroft now. Reverse it back around to the far corner. Still 8 seconds to go on the man advantage, but the puck comes off of Hunter Fairman's stick and will go the length of the ice.
Well, it was a good cycle, good intentions, but Grabowski just made a poor pass to the point there.
Now Howcroft can't get the puck out of his own zone. Good forechecking by Luke Raymond. He comes in, shot right on, save made, and boy, Jared Rossi was right on the doorstep, but just couldn't grab the handle. Scrum on the far side has Grabowski just being ping-ponged around. Black jerseys hitting Grabowski at every turn. Rossi, excuse me, that's Luke Raymond. Can't get the puck out. Now here comes Grabowski. His shot goes wide of the net. Good work by him. Now backhand shot right on, and it's on the doorstep, and somehow Rapepi found it. Boy, nice backhand by Tyler Morgan, and Rapepi stayed with it and gloved it down with 6:45 to go.
Well, the play all started when it shifted from right to left, and Tyler Morgan made the quick decision to pinch from his right point. He kept it in, put a good low shot on net. It was a pass off pads, hit the far pad, went right in front, and then he hustled back and he took it on his backhand and threw it again to the net.
Faceoff was won by West Allegheny, but a good hustle play by Thomas Jefferson's William O'Brien to get the puck out. Almost had a one-on-one opportunity. Here's O'Brien with the puck back. Passes it up for John Piscatelli, just out of his reach. Back the other way. Graham Bordeaux will dump the puck in deep. Played by Casey Bilski. Back around. Good play by Bordeaux to kind of read that play. There's Thomas Jefferson. Works their way out of their own zone. Brendan Krause. Nice little drop pass to John Piscatelli. His shot goes wider than that. All the way around. And played by Shane Nolan. Nolan up to Nicholas Bordeaux. He is sandwiched by a pair of Jaguars. There's Kevin Kett. Played a strong game so far. Kett has to kick the puck up to himself. He will not get to it before Tyler Morgan. And the puck comes back into the Jaguars' end. Nice crisp passing early on by Thomas Jefferson. Now an icing call coming up against West Allegheny with 5:38 to go in the first period. It's 2-0 Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, I think I've caught TJ once or twice the last couple of years, and it's the first time I've seen him this season. And you could see the market improvement they've made each season. Last year, playoff qualifier. This year, looking for a bye, looking to fall into the second or third seed. So the program's come a long way in Coach Krause's time.
Bernstein, a shot from the point. It deflected by Oliver. And finally, the puck comes right on to Jeremiah Brozovic, and he will hold on to that puck lodged between his pads, and we'll get another face-off to his left. Face-off won by Kevin Kett. Back to the right point. Shot off of a leg pad. Callan Almady can't control. Now West Allegheny comes back skating out of their own zone. Jacob Giergo loses control of the puck. Comes all the way back into West Allegheny's end. Played there by Austin Heminger. Callan Almady back on the puck. Can't get it out. Bernstein back at the left point. Shot all the way through traffic, but just misses wide of the net.
Nice job by TJ here. The high forward going for the change. Still have possession down low.
Fairman with the chance as he tried to come out from the corner after falling down was Nicholas Bandy. Now a chance for Kellen Almady. Shot right on, and Repepi will absorb it in his midsection. Hold on with 4:42 to go.
Right there, Steve. Repepi kind of overthought it. He had his glove out like a first baseman, and then he kind of turned it underhand at the last minute like an infielder. And for his sake, he did a good job just absorbing it into his body and holding it for a face-off here in their own zone.
Grabowski, big face-off win, and a shot for Lauf right on. Great save with the glove that time by Luke Repepi. So Grabowski and Lauf really working it on the face-off there. This time, better job in the dot that time by Thomas Jefferson's Mason McGurk. Now Raymond right in front of us. Loses control to Nicholas Bandy. Bandy back the other way with speed. Gets a shot off through a defender's legs, but goes wide of the net. Played by Casey Bilski all the way around, and unable to get there is Brianna Medved. Medved up to Nicholas Bandy.
Good look.
Tried to find Lauf. Lauf couldn't take control of the puck, and Jake Schmidt will dump it in. We haven't seen Jake Schmidt so far this evening. Jake Schmidt looking for his first point of the year. Coming into the Thomas Jefferson zone was West Allegheny's Tyler Howcroft, but he loses control. John Piscatelli the other way. Tries to go past Medved. Good job as she bodies off Piscatelli. Now the puck comes back to Brendan Krause. Gets some space. His shot off of the shaft of Stephen Grabowski into the back net. We'll get a face-off with 3:34 to go.
Well, Steve, you had mentioned earlier about the passing and how crisp it was for TJ. I think that's one of the noticeable differences. West A has struggled to put the puck in the right spot, right on the tape, just a little bit behind, and that slowed down their transition game.
Puck gets chipped out. Racing past it is Brandon Kaib. Tide will pick the puck up. He will reverse it back around to Brady Rotolo. You think Rotolo with one of the 2 goals so far. There's a 2-on-1. They're going to say it's offsides, but that was a late call. Might have been the right call, but really kind of a late one. Is unhappy with the call was John Piscatelli.
Yeah, a little mental mistake there by the Jaguars to go offsides, but concerning for Coach Boehm is 2 D-to-D passes, 1 over, 1 back, and TJ was out of the zone past all 3 forecheckers that were on the same plane. Just an easy pass out of the zone and then that rush. So that can't happen. They got to stagger that attack, and they got to get in that passing lane.
Puck is dumped into the near corner, played quickly. Now a good exit that time by West Allegheny.
Much better.
Puck was dumped into Thomas Jefferson's end. Kellen Almady gets to the puck first but loses control. Puck will come back to the left point. Here's a shot. Never makes it to the net. Finally it gets onto the net, and Repepe had to be quick. Now Kevin Kett rushing past it. He does have a 2-on-1. He and Oliver shot right on. Good save by Brozovic there.
What made that a little challenging is both forwards were on their on wing, so the passing shot options were very limited.
Kevin Kett knocks the puck deeper. Back to Kevin Kett's stick. Nice pass right in front, and trying to make the extra pass was Hunter Fairman. I think he had that back again. He might have maybe looked to shoot. Bernstein keeps the puck in as he takes a shot from the left point, never makes it on net. And Thomas Jefferson changing, and that allows Giergo to gain speed through the neutral zone. Around a couple of defenders. Puck is knocked off his stick by Rossi. McGurk will play it around for Paul Chonko. Kept in by West Allegheny. Here's a chance right on. Shot. Save made by Repepe. That shot came from Gabriel Loff. Puck comes back to Tyler Kiss. Loses control of the puck, and we're going to get an icing call on Thomas Jefferson.
I wonder why Casey Bilski just decided to slam that one down the ice. That was kind of a strange decision there by the captain.
He had to answer to Bill Krause, the head coach, after he did it. He skated past the bench. And
I've had a few of those conversations, Steve. They're usually not great answers.
No, I bet. Faceoff will now come to the right of Repepe. You don't want to force too many own zone faceoffs, that's for sure, especially against a team as talented as West Allegheny. Now here's Howcroft getting a chance. Shot right on. Save made by Repepe. He's been very good at his rebound control tonight.
Yeah, my early read on him is maybe not perfect positionally, but he's there and he's very athletic to make the saves. And he's absorbed a lot of the rebounds. So he's done a very good job here in the first period.
Face-off won by West Allegheny.
Good read by Krause.
Boy, great read by Krause, but a great nice job by Bandy to keep it in, at least momentarily. Now Brianna Medved will go skating back. She is knocked to the ice by Piscatelli, no penalty. Piscatelli centers, and good play by Bordeaux, but he will ice the puck, and probably a good icing there because it looked like Thomas Jefferson had a little bit of momentum in West Allegheny zone.
1:04 remaining first period, 2-0 Thomas Jefferson. They scored 2 goals in the first 2 minutes and 8 seconds. The first one, I think, was 18 seconds in, and we got no announcements and no entry into the point streak system. So,
other than that, though,
we apologize for not bringing you the scoring recap there.
Really good opportunity for Brandon Krause off the faceoff. West Allegheny finally gets the puck out of their own zone. Graham Bordeaux kind of whiffs on the entry pass, and here comes Bilski. Bilski that time gets the red line, and no, he did not.
He thought he did.
I thought he did too, honestly. And he did a better job that time because he at least attempted to get to the center ice, but they said he did not get to the center red.
Well, Casey Bilski's in the spotlight. Just tell you he's going to be one of our guests on the Power Play show on Wednesday.
Face-off again will come to the right of Luke Repepe with 45 seconds to go. Face-off, and a chance by Nicholas Bandy from the right point goes wide of the net. Unable to keep it in is Alex Morton. Now he coughs it up to Kevin Kett. Kett with speed through the neutral zone. He stops up, finds a player, and really a nice pass. That was Hunter Fairman. Now a chance for Kett as he bangs away at it. Puck will come out to center red. Good clearing play by West Allegheny's Nicholas Bandy. Bernstein goes back to play the puck as he will body off Kellen Almody. 10 seconds to go in this first period, 2-0 Thomas Jefferson. Fairman will just kind of hold on to the puck. He'll be gloved ahead, and that's going to be it for the first period. Good start for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. 2 goals in the first 2 minutes and 18 seconds. We'll try to confirm those goal scores for you in just a second. We're going to take a break and bring you second period of action. You're listening to continued coverage of high school hockey 2018, sponsored by the PIHL and only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The team at UPMC Sports Medicine doesn't just rebuild wrists and knees. They build better athletes. Athletes at every level who want to get stronger and faster and prevent injuries. Fact is, no other sports medicine program in the region is more experienced when it comes to treating, training, and inspiring athletes. UPMC, the official healthcare provider of the Penguins, Steelers, and you. Find out more at upmcsportsmedicine.com.
Own your piece of hockey history with a Penguins game-used jersey. Visit J&J Distributing at www.jjdistributing.biz and check out one of their largest selections of Penguins game-worn jerseys from your favorite Pens past and present. Or call 724-752-1556. J&J Distributing buys, sells, and trades some of hockey's most prized possessions, including the Penguins game-worn jerseys, Penguins practice jerseys, minor league jerseys, and new and game-used equipment. Browse their inventory today at www.jjdistributing.biz.
Steve Nagler, Kevin Zielmanski, and Chelsea Roundtree on video. Glad you're with us watching this Class Single-A game. Just a very quick Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary. We do know this, the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars have scored 2 goals. That's what we know. And we think that Brady Rotolo has one. We think Kevin Kett has the other. We cannot confirm. Here's a chance right out in front. Early on is bad offensive or defensive zone coverage by the Jaguars gives Maxwell Patron a chance. But a nice save by Repepe. Keep this a 2-0 lead. Bandy from the left point through traffic and deflected by Nolan up into the netting. And we're going to get a stoppage of play and a face-off with 16:33 to go in the second period.
Well, better start already in this period for West A with a little pressure, shot on goal, offensive zone face-off compared to the start early in the first period there where they allowed that goal very quickly.
Face-off jostled for it, a shot backhanded towards the net by Bardo. Graham Bordeaux getting a chance. Back the other way comes Thomas Jefferson. Fairman has the puck poke-checked off of his stick. They will dump the puck in and played by Heminger. All the way around, but not out. Kept in by Rotolo. Back to Fairman, who centers. Pass can't be held onto by Kett. West Allegheny able to get the puck out of their own zone, but quickly Jaguars will dump it in and chase in after it. Playing it there is Tyler Kiss. Fires it all the way around. Back to Rotolo. He's just going to simply ice the puck. Trying to find Luke Raymond, but can't. And so the puck is going to be coming all the way back down into the Jaguars' end. Shots on goal, 11-11.
11-11 in the first period. 2-0 here in the second in favor of West Allegheny. And they have the offensive zone faceoff, which they've, well, not that one, but they were winning some of those late in the first.
Yeah, you're right. That was a chance for Howcroft. Good job to elude the defenseman. A very sharp angle shot. Save made by Repepe. Now shot from the right point. Never makes it to the net. Rossi can't play the puck. It's going to evolve into another chance for West Allegheny, but Grabowski's shot is blocked. Now 2-on-1 coming the other way. Here's Raymond and McGurk. Raymond tries to feather a pass from McGurk. He's just a little bit late to get there. Raymond gets knocked off of his skates. And the puck will be sent over the glass and out of play. We're going to get a face-off with 15:06 to go in the second period. 2-0 Thomas Jefferson. No goals in the last 17 minutes approximately of play.
Nice job by McGurk there to poke that puck high in the defensive zone and create the 2-on-1 with the back checker. Actually became more of a 3-on-2. The play probably would have been to drop it to Rossi for the late charging forward, the third forward in the zone. He would have had a much better shot.
Face-off controlled by West Allegheny as Kellen Almody tries to dump the puck deep, but can't. Now Brianna Medved will have to try to outskate John Piscatelli. She didn't, but a nice
Recovery
job with
there.
her stick, yeah, to get just kind of jab the puck off of Piscatelli's blade.
Oh.
A weak backhand attempt by Bilski, and gets away with it. Here comes Piscatelli. They're going to be offsides. Brendan Krause just couldn't control his body.
It's the second time he's been offsides, and immediately his dad reacts, which just made me laugh. Sorry.
And we heard him from all across the rink. Brendan!
Only because it was his dad saying it that
Right.
made me chuckle.
Sure. Your dad's always going to be probably the hardest one on you. Face-off controlled by West Allegheny in their own zone. Rink-wide pass was dangerous. Nolan tried to chip the puck up ahead to himself. Hunter Fairman now up to Oliver. John Oliver stops up, tries to find Kevin Kett, but can't connect. West Allegheny coming the other way. I'm not sure who Nolan was trying to fire that pass to, but it was right into the couple of Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, and now the Jaguars will ice the puck with 14:04 to go.
It's going to be another icing, another defensive zone faceoff for TJ, and you'd have to think, Steve, they continue to bring these faceoffs back in their zone. At one point, West A might make them pay for it as Girgo steps in.
Only 3 shots on goal. It'd be Girgo and Kett. 3 shots on goal here in the second period, all coming from the home team, the West Allegheny Indians. Keeping the puck in. No, they're going to say it's going to be a delayed offsides, and they're going to whistle it down because Loft did not try to come back and touch up. So I think West Allegheny kind of fortunate there. They didn't get an intentional offsides call.
Good win by Kent. Set play was on. They went with the rim. It just the winger did not get over there. He took a bad angle. He needed to take more of a straight across 90-degree angle or more towards the point to get that around the rim. The puck just had more speed than he did to get there. And he was fortunate that the puck came all the way out and they threw it in for a delayed offsides call.
Faceoff comes outside of Thomas Jefferson, and Morton will fire it in for West Allegheny. There is Eric Bernstein. Fires it around. Kept in by Morton. Good job by him to pinch down. Now centering pass. Boy, if West Allegheny's Gabriel Loft was paying a little bit more attention to the puck, he might have had a good scoring chance. Keeping in at the right point is Tyler Morgan. Fires it all the way around. Howcroft with his head down. Comes out of the corner. Shot right off the mask of Luke Repepe. Back to Morton at the left point. That's the second time Repepe has taken one off the mask. Finally, the Jaguars get the puck out. Tyler Howcroft has to come back to his own zone and play the puck.
And he called for it. Nice job there.
Now McGurk will chip it up. And the puck is played in by Thomas Jefferson's William O'Brien, but not deep enough. John Piscatelli, who's had a pretty nice game here tonight. It's his pocket picked by Howcroft. Howcroft will come back behind his own zone. Puck comes squirting out to Steven Grabowski. He will come the other way, back behind his own net.
West State wingers a little too high, not able to get back and recover here.
Yeah, fine. They got lucky to get the puck out of their own zone. Good forechecking by Thomas Jefferson. Playing the puck is Morton. Morton will double back. Back over here to Tyler Morgan. Morton to Morgan. Here's Steven Grabowski with the chance. Shot just gets past Repepe, but a good job by Brandon Kibe to get the puck out of harm's way as the puck was just kind of squibbling in the blue paint.
Girgo was the closest Indian and just did not react quick enough to get there.
But Girgo gets the puck past Brandon Kibe. Here he comes. What does he try to do with it? Oh, and they score. What a great pass by Girgo right on the stick of Almody, and it's 2-1.
Well, Steve, that's been coming. They outshot TJ 6-0 here in this period. We have 11:50 go in the second period. And the defenseman, he didn't do a slide as much as he just kind of went down on all fours there in the crease. And that allows some holes for Girgo, and he found one, and he connected with Almany right across the with a cross crease pass, and he buried it behind DePepe. First goal of the game for the Indians.
Yeah, it all started with Brandon Kibe kind of losing what I would say leverage to Girgo, and Girgo outraced everybody to the puck and was able to nicely just kind of chip that pass over a couple of blades and players. There's a chance for Bandy. His shot goes off of a stick. Rebound onto the stick of Vidmar. It has been all West Allegheny here in the second period, and they have cut the lead to 2-1. Now here comes John Oliver with speed down the right wing. Tries to center a pass. Kellen Almady picks that off. Puck chipped up by Girgo, knocked ahead by Vidmar. They're going to wave off icing here. First to play the puck is Chonko. He gets banged against the boards for his troubles. Now Casey Bilski behind his own net. Bouncing puck played nicely that time by Jake Schmidt. Brianna Medved will skate back and have to play this puck. No, she won't, because it's going to be an icing call. That was another late call. 10:47 to go in the second period. 2-1 Thomas Jefferson. The lone goal in the second period coming from Kellen Almady, his 27th of the year, assisted by Jacob Girgo.
Yeah, that's the one goal we do know that we can give you the recap as we still await
confirmation.
Some sort of scoring summary being entered into the system.
Thomas Jefferson again struggling to get the puck out of their own zone. Good hit by Brady Rotolo for Thomas Jefferson. He will skate out the puck. Can't initially get it out, but Heminger couldn't keep it in. Now West Allegheny back on side. Heminger loses control of the puck here in neutral zone. Chipped up by Shane Nolan and played by Thomas Jefferson. Back the other way comes Austin Heminger with some speed on the right wing, chopped at by Rotolo. Now a centering pass, and unable to get a whole lot of stick on it was Shane Nolan, but he had a wide open net. John Piscatelli now for Thomas Jefferson. Bounced off the puck. Good check by Austin Heminger. Here comes Nolan with speed. Bad change for Thomas Jefferson. Nolan shot. Whoa, nice toe save by Repepe there.
Nolan had the yawning net. It's a right shot at the left post, and it hit his stick and kind of hit the ejector button, where instead of he was able to corral it and deposit it in the net, it just kind of went right back in the direction where the puck was passed. And he missed that second goal, but TJ does not have a shot here in the second period.
No,
we have 9:42 to go.
7+ minutes in. Now Tyler Howcroft behind the net of Thomas Jefferson. Bumped off the puck by Bernstein. Here's a chance for Grabowski as he comes out from the corner. His shot, I believe, went off of the padding of Repepe, so they'll give him a save. And into the netting, we're going to get another face-off with 9:29 to go.
Yeah, Gergo did a nice job winning the puck battle in the corner. Walked out as the right shot on the left side. Saw the space up high, just shot it over everything.
Face-off won by Grabowski over to Howcroft. A little shot. Now a 2-on-1 attempt for Thomas Jefferson. Piscatelli a shot. Good save made that time by Brozovic. Bernstein keeps it in at center point. Now with the puck comes Tyler Morgan. Delayed offsides. Morton overskates and then cannot connect with Morgan. Shot off of the defenseman's stick by William O'Brien. Coming back with speed is Morton. Alex Morton, a defenseman, a goal on the year. Showing pretty good speed on the rush. Coming back is Tyler Morgan. He'll dump the puck in, played by Paul Chonko, the defenseman for Thomas Jefferson. Over to Bernstein. Bernstein trying to find Kett. Oh, they got Fairman ahead of everybody. One-on-one with the goaltender, and a nice save made by Brozovic. We tried to go to the backhand, but Brozovic flashed out that right pad. Back the other way comes Howcroft. He's dragged down by Kett, no penalty.
Yeah, that should have been a penalty because he turned his stick over and put the point down.
Now Kevin Kett can't get the puck out. Here's Nicholas Bandy comes in with a shot. Deflected off of the defenseman Bilski, and here he comes trying to split the defense. Can't. Puck is played by Nicholas Bandy back around his own net. Clearing pass is off of the body of Joey Oliver. 2-1, Thomas Jefferson in the lead. They're on their heels a little bit, being outshot 8-2 here in the second period. The only goal coming courtesy of West Allegheny's Kellen Almody. Bertolo now will come off as players scrum in the corner. There's a chance right in front by McGurk. Having to make a save was Brozovic. McGurk didn't get a whole lot on that shot. Well, West Allegheny can't get the puck out of their own zone. Knocked down on a good check. That was Anthony Vidmar's throwing his body around pretty nicely. Back to play the puck is Thomas Jefferson's Brandon Kaib. Comes back to the right point. Tyler Kiss tries to keep it in. Cannot. Back to Nicholas Bandy off of the stick of Jake Schmidt. He'll go chasing in after it, be the first to it. Tries to center a pass for O'Brien. He'll pick the puck up, take a shot, and goes wide of the net. All the way back around to Brandon Kaib at the right wing, or at the right point. He'll keep the puck in. 6:40 to go in the second period. 2-1, Thomas Jefferson. Chopping at the puck is Kellen Almody getting the puck out. All the way back to Brandon Kaib in his own end. Banks the pass back to Eric Bernstein and back to Kaib. Chipped up and out of the zone by O'Brien. Now Piscatelli is knocked off the puck, and a good check by Shane Nolan. Giergo gets knocked to the ice, but here comes Nolan, one-on-one. Stops up, shot right on. Good save by Rapepi. That puck came through the defenseman, Casey Bilski, but he was able to get an eye on it. Here comes Kirk Kett, one-on-one with the defender, Heminger. Good play by Heminger. Now a chance for Krause. Deflection off of the pass of Kett, but right into the chest of Brozovic. He'll hold on with 5:51 to go.
Good plays at both ends. Nolan with the puck got the shot through Bilski, then TJ recovered, and they started transition all the way up the other end of the ice, and Krause did a nice job going to the net. His teammate was able to find him to deflection, and then Brozovic made a nice save. Just good hockey both ends right there.
Face-off won by Thomas Jefferson. Fairman a chance, shot right on. Another shot gets through from the left point, and getting in front. Oh, man, wide open was Fairman, but just reaching out with the glove was Brozovic. With 3 big saves by Brozovic there. Keeping his team in it as Thomas Jefferson getting a little bit more of a feel for the second period. Here they come. With speed comes Oliver. He's got good speed. He's going to get to the net. One-on-one with the goalie, and he scores. He opened up Jeremiah Brozovic and went 5-hole, and that is a huge goal for Thomas Jefferson. They take a 3-1 lead.
Well, you mentioned a nice save, and the transition started from our right to our left. TJ did a great job having 3 guys back. There was a forward watching the second forward attacking the Indians. It was basically a 2-on-3. They defended the play well, and all of a sudden, I didn't see what happened to that right point defenseman. Maybe he went for a change, but they stopped the rush. They flicked it to the left winger, and he was off to the races. And as you mentioned, he opened up the big 5-hole on Brozovic to puzz it in there for the 3rd goal of the game.
Wow, Joey Oliver showing a lot of speed there.
Yeah, it was a foot race.
He was even. Yeah, he was even with the defender, and he just was able to get to the front of the net. Now it's a sharp angle shot by Steven Grabowski, goes off of the side of the net. Back to Bandy at the left point. It's control shot off of the hand of Brandon Kaib. Good job by the defenseman to kind of knock it away from the goaltender, Rapepi. Now it's Bandy another chance. His shot goes in! And I think that Rapepi reached out his glove. It was going to go wide of the net. And I think it was Rapepi that knocked the puck in his own net. And I believe Bandy's going to get the goal, a big one to cut the lead to 3-2.
Well, that's the answer West Allegheny needed. The Peppies played well, and his teammates, particularly the next defenseman out, go over, give him a little tap. I think they realized that that one kind of handcuffed him and misplayed it and ended up in his own net. So quickly, West Allegheny answers, and we're back to a 1-goal game with 4:44 on the clock.
Face-off comes all the way back down in West Allegheny's end. There to play it is Krause as he just kind of chips it up ahead to Piscatelli. Piscatelli can't find the puck. Oh, good play by Krause as he gets the puck ahead to Piscatelli, and he tries to jam it through the 5-hole of Brozovic, but good job by Jeremiah Brozovic to kind of push those pillows
Stood
together.
His ground well.
He really did, keeping this a 3-2 deficit.
Yeah, it looked like he was ready to push off, which would have opened up the 5-hole, but the shot was taken, and he defended it well.
Face-off won by West Allegheny. They can get the puck out of their own zone, and that's it. Finally, the puck will be played up into Jaguars territory.
Man, the regroup game for TJ's been on spot.
Shot by Piscatelli goes wide of the net. Chasing it down is Tyler Morgan. Morgan up to Almody. Shoved by Kevin Kett. He will not get the puck out. Now they will. Back to Tyler Morgan. Over to Anthony Vidmar. Vidmar over to Giergo. Giergo trying to wind through defenders. Good poke check by Joey Oliver there. Back to the right point. Shot. And it goes just wide of the net. That was deflected off of the body of Bordeaux. Here's Joey Oliver back the other way. Shot goes wide of the net. Now Kevin Kett keeps the puck in. His shot is off of a defender. Now Shane Nelson comes back the other way. Shane Nolan. Shot right off the blocker of Repepi.
And then, Steve.
Yeah, they are always looking to come the other way, aren't they? Here's a chance for Fairman. Shot goes wide of the net. He gets a rebound and he scores. Unable to make an adjustment was Brozovic. And Fairman took the initial shot, just kept skating and found the puck on the other side of the net and found a wide open cage, 4-2.
Yeah, good for Fairman for continuing to skate through the crease there and look for the rebound. He took that shot to the left of the net, and anybody that's kind of played pool knows that it was like a 45-degree angle coming off the 45-degree angle, and as the right shot, he was able to reach it and shoot back against his body, put it in the open net. 4-2 lead for TJ. 2:58 remaining second period.
Yeah, both teams with 2 goals here in the second period. Howcroft comes in the left side. Tries to center a pass, but it's knocked away as Loft couldn't connect. Now a sharp angle shot from Grabowski. Looked like he was favoring his right hand, maybe got a slash. And we're going to get a stoppage as the puck went into the stands.
Bernstein was apologizing to Eric Bernstein apologized to the West State fans as he backhanded that one up into the bleachers. Two rows of bleachers, as we're well aware of now. 3 rows, sorry.
Fans wanting a delay of game. It's not the way it works
in
the PIHL. Now a good play by Grabowski to dig the puck out past Bernstein. Skating back to pick the puck up in his own end is Tyler Kiss. Kiss up to Grabowski.
Good pass.
Over to Howcroft. He'll just one-handedly lift the puck in deep, and now Repepi comes out and gloves it down, and he'll hold on with 2:09 to go. Boy, this period started, Kevin, with West Allegheny with a huge advantage. The first 9 shots of this.
It was 19-11.
Yeah, actually the first 8 shots. Yeah, now it's 22-22 as Thomas Jefferson has really punched back here in the second period. They have a 4-2 lead. Face-off comes to the right of Repepi, won by Kett. Chonko fires it all the way around. Oliver will skate towards it. He will tip the puck up, and they have an odd man chance. Here's Kett up to Fairman. Can't connect with Fairman, and good break for West Allegheny. And a good job by Alex Morton to get back, play the puck.
Caught a quick glimpse of Coach Bain there, just shaking his head that couldn't believe they allowed another odd man rush.
Wow, Fairman is going to get hooked. Back to the left point. Penalty coming up to West Allegheny. Coming off is Repepi, shot right on. Save made by Brozovic, and they're going to touch up. And West Allegheny will be called for a hook with 1:35 to go in the second period. It's going to be Tyler Morgan.
going to be the second power play opportunity for TJ. Late here in the first period, they scored on the first one, and what the 5-man unit needs to be aware of now is you're at the end of the second period on this snowy ice, so it's going to be hard to really move it around. You got to get it at the net, whack around the crease.
Good face-off win for Thomas Jefferson. Shot from the center point from Krause off of Morgan. Now a chance for Kett. Now a backhand chance. Chance goes off the side of the net. Back to Bernstein at the right point. Bernstein over to center point. Krause shot right on. Rebound attempt for Oliver. Goes wide in the net. But this is a very dynamic power play, even without the big players that they're missing. Now a chance. Ooh, right on the doorstep was Piscatelli. Just couldn't deflect the puck towards the net. Piscatelli will fire it all the way back around to Brendan Krause at the left point. Over to Kett. Kett's shot goes wide in the net.
They're recovering well after taking those shots that missed the net.
50 seconds into this man advantage, and they have been in West Allegheny's zone the whole time. That will change as Kett took a shot that went into the netting untouched. And so the faceoff will come out of West Allegheny zone. 1:05 to go on the man advantage, but only 39.8 seconds to go in the second period. If Thomas Jefferson can't score on the man advantage before the end of the second period, they will have about 20 seconds, 25 seconds to start the third.
I think it'll be 25 seconds at the beginning of the third period.
Kevin Kett back at his own blue line, loses control of the puck, kept in by Howcroft. Oh, I don't know about that. I think you're going to say it's offsides, but
got to see the white. Got to see puck, white, blue line for it to be out of the zone. Once the puck's in the zone, anything on the blue line is considered in.
23 seconds to go in the second period. Faceoff will come outside of Thomas Jefferson's end as Piscatelli tries to win the faceoff back, but it goes into West Allegheny's bench. Everybody looks to be okay. We'll do it again. Face-off won by Piscatelli, back to his own zone. Krause over to Bernstein. He'll skate it up, 13 seconds to go in the period. Up to Fairman. Fairman looks. Oh, Elmedy just came and blasted him. 4 seconds to go. Puck will go into the far corner. And we're going to go into the third period with Thomas Jefferson holding a 4-2 advantage. 2 goals apiece for both teams. Should be a pretty spirited third period. Thomas Jefferson will start out on the man advantage when we clear the puck and come back. You're listening to continuing coverage of PIHL hockey regular season here in the 2018 season, and sponsored by the PIHL, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
People ask what drives me. It's the respect I have for my opponents, the trust I have in my teammates, a coach who treats me with dignity, and a university that has faith in me on and off the field. That's what keeps me focused, why I practice harder, play my heart out. I play to win. I play for Carlo. Tell us your story using #WhatDriveSYou.
Carlo University is a proud sponsor of the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
380 Discount Warehouse in Murraysville carries a full line of brand new furniture at discount pricing. 380 Discount Warehouse carries Ashley, Liberty, Vaughn Bassett, and Best Home Furniture, and many more. You can special order your furniture at discount pricing. While you're there, shop the many other departments, including tools, automotive, food, pet and wildlife, household goods and cleaning supplies, lawn and garden, and seasonal holiday decor. Visit them on the web at shop380.com or on the road at Route 380 in Murraysville. Open Tuesday through Sunday 9 to 5. Shop 380 Discount Warehouse and save big.
Check out the new Trib Live High School Sports Network on social media this season for breaking news, scores, pictures, videos, links to our articles, and more. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram under the handle Trib Live HSSN. Get in the conversation on Facebook at facebook.com/Trib Live HSSN. And on our YouTube channel, you can find thousands of interviews with local student athletes and coaches, plus highlights and full games. The spot for Western Pennsylvania high school sports on social media this season is the new Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Josh Roundtree with the new Trib Live High School Sports Network's PIHL Power Play Show. This winter, myself and the coach, Kevin Zielmanski, will bring you the most comprehensive coverage of high school hockey in Western PA. Hey, Kevin, any suggestions on how we can pull it off?
We're not goons. We're not bullies. No matter what people say or do, we have to be ourselves.
Okay. Well, word is that you've been letting success go to your head a bit.
Hey, what I do is none of your business. Is that clear?
This should be a fun season. It's the PIHL Power Play Show every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Hit the ice at Mount Lebanon Ice Center, offering the most comprehensive instructional programs in the area, including hockey, figure skating, and learn-to-skate classes for all ages and ability levels. Classes start soon along with senior and developmental hockey leagues. Mount Lebanon Ice Center also hosts Friday night teen skates and Friday after-school skates for younger children. Birthday party packages also available. Mount Lebanon Ice Center, serving the South Hills for more than 35 years. Call 412-561-4363 or go to mountlebanon.org.
Well, between the second and third periods here at the Baierl Ice Complex, along with Kevin Zielmanski, I'm Steve Nagler, Chelsea Roundtree doing the normal great job on video, as she always does. 4-2, Thomas Jefferson over West Allegheny through 2 periods of play. We want to remind you that if you're a working professional ready to move up in your career, Seton Hill University has a program just for you. Seton Hill's adult degree program offers flexible undergraduate degree courses in areas like accounting, criminal justice, business, and human services. The adult degree program has 5 start dates a year and offers convenient course times, financial aid, a 96% placement rate, and career services for life. Register for our next info session and learn more at setonhill.edu/ADP. Seton Hill University, this way up. Well, we know we have a pretty good idea of the goal scorers. Unfortunately, we are still struggling to be able to capture the...
Yeah, he said it's entered over there into the system.
Yeah, I'm not finding it on my phone either.
But we're not able to pick it up for some reason on Point Street. But what we can tell you is TJ scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second. And West Allegheny scored their only 2 goals both in the second period, 4-2. Shots on goal are 11 in the first, 14 in the second for TJ. West Allegheny had 11 in each. Power play opportunities, 2 for TJ. They scored on the first one. The second one has 25 seconds remaining when the third period begins. And West Allegheny is 0 for 1.
The goal scorers, we think, for Thomas Jefferson in the first period were Kevin Kett and Brady Rotola. We think Brady Rotola got the first one, Kett the second one. We know that Oliver got the third goal for Thomas Jefferson. Hunter Fairman made it 4-2 late in the second period. The 2 goals for West Allegheny that came in the second period came from Kellen Almody, his 27th of the year, and Nicholas Bandy, his 18th of the year. So that is your Mount Lebanon scoring summary. We'll have an official scoring summary for you after the game, and we will also have the Mount Lebanon, or excuse me, the Trib Live High School Sports Network 3 stars of the game as well. Big night so far for Thomas Jefferson, as they hope to hang on here and get a win on the road against West Allegheny. If they do, that will propel them to 34 points and finish them 2 points ahead of West Allegheny. And the only thing left to determine will be how Meadville finishes their year, because Meadville has still left 2 games to play. They have one they're playing tonight, and they will finish out their season later in the week. If they win their final 2 games, they have the chance to tie either Thomas Jefferson or West Allegheny, whoever wins the game tonight, at 34 points, which might determine who ends up getting the second seed in Class Single A. We're going to take another break and bring you third period action. You're listening to continuing coverage of high school hockey 2018, sponsored by the PIHL and only here on the the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
For a weekly in-depth look at boys and girls high school basketball in the district, log on to the WPIAL Round Ball Report every Wednesday at 6 p.m. here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Join experts Chris Harlan, Sean Myers, and James Dotson for coaches' interviews and the latest hoops news around the WPIAL. Oh, and Don Rebel is back on the show as well. That's the WPIAL Roundball Report, Wednesday at 6 p.m. here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The team at UPMC Sports Medicine doesn't just rebuild wrists and knees. They build better athletes. Athletes at every level who want to get stronger and faster and prevent injuries. Fact is, no other sports medicine program in the region is more experienced when it comes to treating, training, and inspiring athletes. UPMC, the official healthcare provider of the Penguins, Steelers, and you. Find out more at upmcsportsmedicine.com.
While the weather outside may be frightful, the winter high school sports is delightful. That's here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Log on to the Trib, hssn.triblive.com for weekly audio and video coverage of boys and girls high school basketball, WPIAL wrestling, and PIHL high school hockey. The warmth and the glow of the winter sports season may be heard daily on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
People ask what drives me. It's the respect I have for my opponents, the trust I have in my teammates, a coach who treats me with dignity, and a university that has faith in me on and off the field. That's what keeps me focused, why I practice harder, play my heart out. I play to win. I play for Carlo. Tell us your story using #WhatDriveSYou.
Carlo University is a proud sponsor of the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Trib Live has a little something for everyone. Sports from high school to the pros. News from across the street and around the world. Arts and entertainment, lifestyles, opinion, weather, photo galleries, video. You can even find your next job, house, and car. So look alive, Pittsburgh, and get the news you want and information you need all in one place. TribLive.com. TribLive.com. News and more 24/7.
Chelsea Roundtree on video, Steve Nagler and Kevin Zielmanski bringing you the call here at the Baierl Ice Center in Warrendale, Pennsylvania. Believe it or not, home of the West Allegheny Indians. It's got to be a good 20, 25 miles away from West Allegheny, but this is where they play their home games.
After the closure of the Airport Ice Arena, there was a scramble.
Yep, absolutely. And so long bus ride every time the West Allegheny Indians play at home.
Not to mention the one sheet down at Bethel Park. So there was less ice available, and there was a scramble for scheduling this season for the high school varsity teams.
Both these teams back on the ice as they get ready for the third period. It will be a fresh sheet of ice for Thomas Jefferson, who still has 25 seconds to go on the man advantage. They are up 4-2. They are 1 for 1 on their power play. We're 1 for 1 going into this second man advantage. And have a very solid 4-2 lead, with really taking out maybe the first 7 minutes of that second period, Kevin. I thought that Thomas Jefferson has played a very, very strong game.
Yeah, West Allegheny made a nice push at the beginning of the second period, started dictating play. I'm a believer that throughout the course of the game, you have a team that dictates and one reacts. And TJ has dictated quite a large number of the minutes played, but it was that early second period where the shots on goal went from tied at 11 to 19-11 in favor of West Allegheny. They scored a goal or two, and all of a sudden it looked like they're going to have opportunities to tie the game, if not take the lead. And TJ pushed back. They got some nice transition game going. I've been very impressed with how they've been able to go D to D, not only behind their net, but in the neutral zone, and then find the open forward to get out of the zone quickly and get on the attack to West Allegheny's goal. And we saw that with Oliver winning a race to get the goal between the 5-hole, and then they followed it up with Fairman putting his own missed shot for the 4th goal of this game.
We will have a Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary for you after this final 17 minutes of regulation. And we will also have the Trib Live High School Sports Network 3 stars of the game to bring to you. But still, 17 minutes of action in front of us. West Allegheny under head coach Brian Boehm. What do you do? What's the modus operandi for the Indians here in the 3rd period?
Well, you want to remind them that they were successful at the beginning of that period and try to do some of those things. I think they got to clean up allowing the transition game for TJ. So at first stop that defensively, and then hopefully that'll allow them, if they can stop those exits and allow some more forecheck.
Here's a chance for Krause as he walks right in. A nice save by Brozovic. Good chance for Krause on the man advantage. A chance for Joey Oliver, who's got a goal here tonight. Shoots wide of the net, played by Bernstein. Back on the far boards. Giergo. Kick the puck over to Alex Morton, who fires it all the way around. It's going to come all the way back down into Thomas Jefferson's end. Back on the ice is Tyler Morgan. And West Allegheny has killed off that man advantage. That was the first thing that they needed to do. Now there's Almady. Good centering pass. Comes right to Repepe, who will hold on with just 50 seconds gone here in the 3rd period. So the Indians, that was the first thing they needed to check off their to-do list. That was kill the man disadvantage. They've done it.
Win some offensive zone faceoffs would also help.
Oh, a shot right from the faceoff by Patron. Just goes wide of the net. Play by John Piscatelli to dump the puck back into his own end for them to regroup. Rink wide pass over to Krause. Krause up to Piscatelli with speed. Fresh sheet ice always kind of confounds these players when they come out after the 2nd period.
It sometimes makes it more difficult on the power play when you start the period.
Puck will be just dumped in by Krause. He'll chase off the ice. Back goes Austin Heminger. Fires it all the way around and out of play. So we're going to face off down deep in West Allegheny's end with 15:34 to go in the 3rd period.
A little bit of a strange decision. He had a winger waiting for the breakout pass right at the top of the circles, and he went off the glass and caromed out of play. So it's going to defensive zone faceoff for the Indians.
Faceoff will come to the left of Brozovic. Kevin Kett will face off against
He's
Grabowski.
been good on the draws.
Well, he has. He won it straight back to the right point. Brandon Kibe keeps it in. Bernstein kept it in, but his shot is deflected off of the body of Grabowski. Here he comes back with speed. Goes down the right wing. Tries to center a pass. Comes right out in front, and it's swept away by Kibe. Good chance for West Allegheny there. Back is Morgan. The blue line trying to chop it in was Loff. Didn't get it deep. Now here comes Kett one-on-one with Morgan. Try to drag it around Morgan, but Morgan made a good defensive play. Take the puck away. Puck is played by Casey Bilski back at his own blue line. They're going to say it was deflected in at the red line, so they're going to wave off icing.
Yeah, nice job by the TJ forward to redirect it and go for the change.
Puck is kept in by Schmidt, but only momentarily. Good play by Tyler Morgan to get the puck out of his own zone. Now Stephen Grabowski goes 1-on-5 right there as he tries to get a sharp angle shot. A nice glove save by Repepe. I don't know if that puck was
I think it would have went behind the net, yeah.
Going wide of the net, but still, good job by Repepe to hold on. 14:24 to go in this 4-2 Thomas Jefferson lead.
Here's another offensive zone face-off opportunity for West Allegheny. They won the last one cleanly from that circle. This time they have a left shot taking the draw, so I'm not sure if he can go to the forehand to Nolan, who's also on his on wing, so that's a tough shooting angle.
But face-off is won by Almody. Back to the point, deflected in off of the stick of Giergo, but wide of the net. Comes back at the left point, kept in by Brianna Medved, and they will lose control. Thomas Jefferson will throw it in deep into Indians' end. Played by Nolan, up to Almody.
Good pass.
Up to Giergo. He's onside, loses control of the puck. Picked up by Jake Schmidt. He'll just tap it out to center. Just under 14 minutes to go in this third period. Brianna Medved can't take the pass. She coughs it up. Here's Piscatelli down the left wing. Nice poke check that time by West Allegheny's Nicholas Bandy. Bandy tips the puck off of Krause's stick. West Allegheny gets it out to center ice. Nick Bernstein dumps it back in. Eric Bernstein, I should say, excuse me. Back to the left point. Bernstein tries to feather a pass over to Krause. I like the thought. Now a centering pass over to O'Brien is tipped away, and a good play by Shane Nolan.
Yeah, the thought was good. There was just a defender between point A and B. The defenseman needed to walk the line or Krause needed to get to the post.
Giergo with speed down the right wing. Sharp angle shot. Gets behind Repepi, but a good play by Chonko. Paul Chonko to keep the puck out of his own net. The puck will come all the way the length of the ice. We're going to get a icing call on Thomas Jefferson, to the dismay of their fans.
Last time, Albany won it on his forehand by turning his body and shielding his opposing center. And here, this time, it's going to be Bordeaux with trying to win it back towards the boards on his backhand.
And Graham Bordeaux can't win the faceoff. Another solid faceoff win by Kevin Kett for the Jaguars. They're able to get the puck out. Joey Oliver comes down the left wing. Tries to find Kett, who had slowed down to stay on sides. Poor clearing attempt by Tyler Kiss gives them an opportunity. Joey Oliver's shot in front goes wide of the net. Now Kett from a sharp angle is patted aside by Brozovic. Oh, here's a chance behind the play. Fairman loses control of the puck, and making a sliding save is Brozovic. Boy, the puck is like a grenade now for West Allegheny. They just keep losing control of the puck. Finally, they'll throw it the length of the ice and ice it.
Very aggressive decision by goaltender Brozovic right there. He did not wait for the forward to look up. And as he was trying to make the move, he was sprawled out, had the pad stacked, the stick loose, and I think that surprised the shooter, who then lost control of the puck. So 12:08 remaining, 2-goal lead for Thomas Jefferson here, 4-2.
That was Hunter Fairman who found the puck right on his blade behind everybody, and looking for his second goal of the night.
Yeah, as a defenseman, you cannot allow someone to be behind you.
Grabowski throws it all the way around. Loff throws it up to Howcroft. Can't control it. Finally, they do get the puck out. Played up to center red by Thomas Jefferson. Going down is Luke Raymond in his attempt to forecheck. Here comes Howcroft with speed through the neutral zone. He's got a lot of speed. Goes down to the left wing. Stick handles back, pass to nobody though. I don't like those blind drop passes, especially when you have speed. Try to make something happen yourself. Back at the right point, Morgan tries to throw into the net, goes wide. Kept in by Morton. Now a chance out in front as Howcroft tried to deflect one toward the net. Can't get a piece of it. Nice defensive play by Jake Schmidt. The puck comes back to Grabowski. Shot patted aside by Repepi. Actually got the blocker on that one. Up to Raymond. Raymond will try to get it deep, but can't. They're going to, oh, that might have been a too many men. Wow. A lot of black jerseys on the ice there. Morton will dump it in deep.
Got away with it because the puck was on the far side and no one made a play on it, but there were 6 or 7 black jerseys on the ice.
Here's Krause. Nice defensive play by Nicholas Bandy to go back and clear control of the puck. Kellen Almody, one of the goal scorers for West Allegheny, comes with speed, tries to get around a defenseman. Finds Jacob Giergo. Puck is chipped up. Going after it will be Brianna Medved. And boy, they're going to say that was icing. I thought she took a questionable angle, and I know Bill Krause agrees with me.
I think he's exasperated again on the decision of his son to go hard off the glass down the length of the ice.
10:17 to go in the third period.
No,
go
sorry,
ahead.
Continue. Wasn't important.
Face-off won by West Allegheny, but unable to keep it in. Now there's a chance for Piscatelli. He had to kind of go all the way around. Shot right on. Save made by Brozovic as Piscatelli got behind the defense and tried to beat him above the glove hand.
Well, as we have the line changes, I was going to say that way back when Coach Krause and myself were teammates, and just to say that he was a good player.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about you?
Not as good as him.
No.
It's okay, but not as good as he was.
Face-off won by Thomas Jefferson. Puck comes onto the blade of Fairman. Boy, the puck has found Fairman's stick a lot here tonight. He's got a goal. He's had another great scoring chance a little bit earlier in this period. 9:50 to go in this third period. Still 4-2. Thomas Jefferson, no scoring here in the third period. Kett, nice centering pass for Oliver. Shot right on and into the padding of Brozovic. He'll hold on for another face-off.
Couple of things I like about that play. Good pressure in the corner by TJ. Good position by the high forward. The F3 hanging out in the middle of the ice. They know where to find him. He catches it across his body, and then Brozovic made a nice push-off to square up to the shooter and make the save.
Face-off will come to the right of Brozovic. Won by Kett. Another face-off win. Now Fairman, after the shot right on, will chase it down. Oh, another chance for Kett right out in front. Risks a shot wide of the net. Just past the blocker side of Brozovic. Puck will be kept in by Fairman. Knocked off the puck by Vidmar. Patron knocks into Joey Oliver. Those two guys have seen each other a couple times tonight. Now here's Rotolo, one of the 4 goal scorers for Thomas Jefferson. Whiffs trying to get the puck in. He actually offsides on himself there, I think, but they wave it off.
Under 9 minutes.
Patron over to Bordeaux. He'll dump the puck in deep, but a good play by Eric Bernstein to get his skate in the way. They'll dump it into the near corner into West Allegheny's end. Will the Jaguars go chasing in after it. 8:35 to go in this third period. Back to the left point. Paul Chonko shot, glove down by Brozovic, and he'll hold on. 8:30 to go.
Yeah, we had a good line on that one. That probably would have went wide, but he took no chances, and Conway gloved it. But that'll bring a face-off to the right of Brozovic in the defensive zone for West Allegheny. Shots on goal now, 30-27 in favor of the Jaguars.
McGirt won the face-off, but an ill attempt by Raymond to get the puck back. Now a chance for West Allegheny. A chance for Howcroft. Now back to the point. Shot by Medved, tipped by Grabowski right on. And again, a sprawling Luke Rapepi is able to keep the puck out of the net.
Not always pretty, but effective. Like he seemed to lose that one, but knew to sprawl and find it, kept it out of the net. Nice job by DePepe to keep this score 4-2 in favor of TJ with 8:16 remaining.
Well, Medved didn't get a lot on that shot, but it was tipped by Grabowski.
She got it on net, though. That was the key.
Face-off won by Thomas Jefferson. They'll chip the puck the length of the ice. Won't go far enough for icing, so West Allegheny will have to come back and get it. Oh, a nice pass by Krause, but the puck just jumped over John Piscatelli's stick. Now here comes Grabowski with some speed down the right wing. He tries to split the defenders, gets around them. The puck stays on his stick, but he fell to the ice. Back to the right point. Brianna Medved keeps it in, but can't be strong enough to get the puck past a racing Piscatelli. Drop pass over to Krause, and he loses control of his blade and falls down. Tyler Howcroft back the other way. Avoids a check by Casey Bilski. Bilski went all or nothing.
Yeah, he went for the wipe-on hit right there.
Kept in by Shane Nolan at the right point. Wings it all the way around. Kellen Almody will get there first. Good hustle by Almody. Back onto the blade of Kevin Kett. He'll chip it up to Joey Oliver down the left wing. Oh, nice pass to Kett. Backhand shot right on, and the puck is held onto by Brozovic. Nice two-man game there between Kett and Oliver.
Yeah, the nice backhand sauce by Oliver, a short pass, passive defender. They always like to talk about sauce on the pass. I like to call the backhands the barbecue sauce. And it was right on the stick. And Kett, what a nice game he's had in the face-off circle and in on the forecheck.
I won another one over to Joey Oliver, but Oliver couldn't do a whole lot with it. Shane Nolan now tries to take a pass in the neutral zone. He is on the puck. Can't do anything with it, though. Kevin Kett back playing a 200-foot game. Dumps it deep. Tyler Kiss will have to play it there. He'll stop up back behind the end line over to Shane Oliver. Almody loses control of the puck. It's Kett again.
Nice play by Kett.
Tries to throw the puck rink wide over to Joey Oliver, but puck gets picked off. Back the other way comes Giergo. Jake Giergo now with the chance. Shot. It goes wide of the net, and another opportunity for Nolan. Never makes it to the net. And the puck comes up into the seats here. Everybody looks to be okay. 6:12 to go in the third period. Time running out on the West Allegheny Indians. 4-2, Thomas Jefferson. Face off to the left of Repepe. He's had to fix his right pad a couple of times here in the third period. Face off will come back to Patron. Shot goes wide of the net. Now Raymond tips it up just past Mason McGurk. He loses control. Back the other way comes Max Patron. The shot is deflected wide of the net. Trying to come out in front. The puck is actually underneath Repepe. I don't know if he knew it for a second, as Theo Wineland tried to maintain control.
Well, to give himself a better chance with the goalie pull, West Allegheny is going to need to get one here in the next 3.5 minutes, three and a half minutes, so that an extra attacker goal would at least tie the game and force overtime.
Face-off was won by West Allegheny. They lost control of the puck. Raymond, drop pass over to Rossi. His shot never makes it to the net. Good block by Tyler Morgan. Skating the puck down the puck is Bilski. He can't clear the zone. Puck is swung around the far end by Jared Rossi, but they can't get the puck out. Now a chance turning shot by Graham Bordeaux goes wide of the net. And the puck is played by Patron. His centering pass will be picked off by Raymond. Raymond tries to go rink wide, but too far for Jared Rossi. It's played by Patron to knock that puck out of midair. I'll throw it in. And
strange carom right there.
Well, fanning on the attempted clear was Thomas Jefferson's Brady Rotolo. They will get the puck out, however. And the puck is picked up by Steven Grabowski. Whoa, almost put it all in his own net, and Brozovic had to be sharp to get that skate over to keep that puck out.
Yeah, little mishandle, lost the handle coming around the net. I was just watching the game over the weekend when that happened. They come around the net, lost control right on the stick of a player in the net. Goalie doesn't have time to react. He's expecting you to make a play past the goal line as he's pushing off from side to side.
Face-off won in the offensive zone by Thomas Jefferson. They have won a lot of face-offs here tonight. Offensive zone, defensive zone, it doesn't matter. Piscatelli now a shot and he scores. Well, that was a snipe from the left face-off dot over the right shoulder of Brozovic. 5-2.
Yeah, he went down. The corner was open. Could have maybe just continued to telescope out and keep that top part of the net covered, but then that would have left potentially the far post as the left or the right shot on the left side. So just have to say, good forecheck by Thomas Jefferson, and Piscatelli came right off that boards there, the half wall, and buried it up top for what we believe is his second of the game. Is that right?
I think that's just his first.
First?
Yep. Boy, he's deserved a goal in my opinion, though. I think he's played a very strong game tonight for the Jaguars. That is his 11th goal of the year. Oliver is 12th, Fairman his 3rd, Rotolo his 1st, and Kett his 14th here tonight. 5-2 Coming on the road is Thomas Jefferson. Here's a chance for Nolan as his shot is blockered aside by Repepe. Back to the left point, comes to Kiss. Over to the right point, unable to settle it down was Heminger. Puck comes all the way back around to Nolan. Nolan back to the left point, goes away from the stick of Tyler Kiss. Back behind the net comes Brozovic and made contact with Joey Oliver. 3:25 to go. West Allegheny down 3 and running out of time. Here comes a chance for Graham Bordeaux. His shot is blocked away easily by Repepe. Puck finally comes out. Will be skated down by Alex Morton. Over to his pairing. Tyler Morgan, his shot right on Repepe, will hold on with 3:01 to go.
He threw a 2-hopper ground ball in on DePepe right there, and DePepe dropped the stick and fielded it kind of like an infielder right there.
Yeah.
Got the face off to his left, 3:01 on the clock. They're up 3. This could be, hold on here, it's a big win to put TJ right behind Bishop McCourt in the single-A standings.
That shot on goal actually has given West Allegheny the shot on goal lead. Now a scrum in front, and I believe Repepe has held on to the puck as Theo Wineland got in deep as he was knocked to the ice by Paul Chunko. 2:50 to go here in this third period. And we'll see if Brozovic stays between the pipes or maybe comes off here. He will stay in. Face-off won by West Allegheny, but they couldn't do a whole lot with it. Puck comes out to center red. They'll dump it in, but it'll be a delayed offsides. Now puck comes up to Jared Rossi. He will just ice the puck.
Well, if you're Coach Boehm, you have any thoughts of your goaltender with down 3 goals, now's the time to take a timeout and set up something.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do.
And this is always interesting to me. I had this conversation with coaches. You take the timeout and get the 6th guy out there to help you win possession, or are you worried that you lose it and they're going to have the open net and you keep them halfway out of the net until you get possession and then bring the guy? So we'll see what Coach Bain draws up here for the Indians and how he decides to play this face-off on the right offensive face-off circle.
I love it how the home bench is playing Renegade down 5-2 with 2:33 go. I think it might be a little late for Renegade, but you never know. It's worked for the Steelers in the past. Thomas Jefferson Jaguars 1 for 2 on the power play. West Allegheny 0 for 1. Good call by you. If you're a working professional ready to move up in your career, Seton Hill University is a program just for you. Seton Hill's adult degree program offers flexible undergraduate degree courses in areas like accounting, criminal justice, business, and human services. The adult degree program has 5 start dates a year and offers convenient course times, financial aid, and 96% placement rate, and career services for life. Register for our next info session and learn more at setonhill.edu/ADP. Seton Hill University, this way up. 2:33 to go in the third period. 5-2, Thomas Jefferson in control. And still in the net is Jeremiah Brozovic.
He's deep in the net. Not even out to see if they would win it. Of course, they lost it. Another good job by TJ on the draw.
Yeah, Nicholas Bandy back to take control of the puck in his own zone.
You know, Steve, that plays into it. We talked all game about how well TJ's done on the draws. So, you know, if you're paying attention over in the West State bench, you realize you might got to keep your goaltender in there because we haven't won a lot of those.
Puck tries to come out now. A chance for Piscatelli down the left wing. Nice take of the pass there. He tries to find O'Brien with the drop pass, but that puck is picked off by Bandy. Bandy coming the other way with speed. Oh, nice move around the defense, and he gets turned aside, I believe, by the left pad of Repepe. Oh, that was...
Made it excuse me, he made a nice move on Bilski there on that left side, coming down the left wing boards.
Really good rush by the defenseman Nick Bandy. Now Giergo will fire it in and chase after it. Just about a minute and a half to go in this third period. The home team needs 3 goals. There's a chance for Krause one-on-one with Morton, excuse me. Nice save made by Brozovic there.
Interesting that he was stretching up 3 goals late in this period.
Graham Bordeaux loses control of the puck. Good play by Hunter Fairman. He will go chasing after it. Beating him to the puck was Alex Morton. It's all the way around to Jacob Giergo. On the right wing to Graham Bordeaux. He is bumped into the boards behind Kett. 42 seconds to go. Scramble for the puck on the far boards. Tipped up by Hunter Fairman.
Delay.
Fairman will find Joey Oliver with speed down the left side. He loses control of the puck. Will just drop it back for Kett. 26 seconds to go in this hockey game. It's going to be a win for Thomas Jefferson. Giergo comes 1-on-2, not to the ice, and a good play by Casey Bilski. He'll fire it all the way back around. Coming back the other way is Luke Raymond. 1-on-1 with Heminger. Good job by Heminger to get back. 6 seconds to go. Puck will be thrown to the far side. Kett will hold on to it. Fire just all the way around. That's going to do it. A convincing 5-2 win by Thomas Jefferson on the West Allegheny Indians home ice. We'll sum it up for you in the Trib Live High School Sports Network postgame show. Again, your final score, Thomas Jefferson 5, West Allegheny 2. You're listening to continuous hockey coverage 2018, sponsored by the PIHL and only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
AstroTurf, a pioneer in sports surfacing, proudly supports high school athletics. Visit one of their 280 fields in the tri-state area to see their cutting-edge technology. AstroTurf's focus on R&D enables them to provide innovative surfaces that protect athletes and stand the test of time. AstroTurf now propels performance with iconic turf fields and legendary Recor-Tan tracks. They manufacture, build, and maintain a full range of turf and track systems for total quality control. Learn more at astroturf.com. Own your piece of hockey history with a Penguins game-used jersey. Visit J&J Distributing at www.jjdistributing.biz and check out one of their largest selections of Penguins game-worn jerseys from your favorite Pens past and present. Or call 724-752-1556. J&J Distributing buys, sells, and trades some of hockey's most prized possessions, including the Penguins game-worn jerseys, Penguins practice jerseys, minor league jerseys, and new and game-used equipment. Browse their inventory today at www.jjdistributing.biz.
Hit the ice at Mount Lebanon Ice Center, offering the most comprehensive instructional programs in the area, including hockey, figure skating, and learn-to-skate classes for all ages and ability levels. Classes start soon along with senior and developmental hockey leagues. Mount Lebanon Ice Center also hosts Friday night teen skates and Friday after-school skates for younger children. Birthday party packages also available. Mount Lebanon Ice Center, serving the South Hills for more than 35 years. Call 412-561-4363 or go to mountlebanon.org.
Hi, this is Josh Roundtree with the new Trib Live High School Sports Network's PIHL Power Play Show. This winter, myself and the coach, Kevin Zielmanski, will bring you the most comprehensive coverage of high school hockey in Western PA. Hey, Kevin, any suggestions on how we can pull it off?
We're not goons. We're not bullies. No matter what people say or do, we have to be ourselves.
Okay. Well, word is that you've been letting success go to your head a bit.
Hey, what I do is none of your business. Is that clear?
This should be a fun season. It's the PIHL Power Play Show every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Well, pretty good hockey game here tonight at the Baierl Ice Complex. We're excited to bring it to you. Thomas Jefferson comes into the home of the West Allegheny Indians and delivers a 5-2 throat punch to West Allegheny, quite frankly. And it was a pretty good game, but I think really from the start it was Thomas Jefferson really taking control of this hockey game. And Thomas Jefferson will finish atop of West Allegheny with 34 points in this regular season. And the only thing for Thomas Jefferson to wait for is to see how Meadville finishes out their year, because Meadville is 4 points back of Thomas Jefferson, but they have 2 games in hand. They have one game being played tonight.
Elsewhere in single A action tonight, it was Kiskeria 6, Deer Lakes 3, South Fayette 3, Indiana 1.
How did Meadville do? Do you have the Meadville score anywhere?
I am looking. It is down here. It's a 9:15 start at Kirk Nevin. Wow, yeah, what a ride home for the Bulldogs after that one.
Yeah, I'll get home about 3 a.m. from that game for sure. But really good night for Bill Krause's Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. As again, they beat the West Allegheny Indians by the score of 5-2. Let's quickly take a look at the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary.
Well, we don't have the individual scores except from what you marked. I have the score by totals: 2-2-1-5 for TJ, 0-2-0-2 for West Allegheny. Shots on goal were 11, 14, 8, 33 for TJ, 11, 11, 11, 33 for West Allegheny.
And the goal scores for Thomas Jefferson: John Piscatelli, Hunter Fairman, Joey Oliver, Brady Rotolo, and Kevin Kett. Piscatelli gets his 11th, Fairman his 3rd, Joey Oliver his 12th, Brady Rotolo his 1st of the year, and Kevin Kett his 14th. West Allegheny goal scorers: Kellen Almady scores his 27th of the year, and Nicholas Bandy his 18th of the year. That is your Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary. One last piece of business here tonight before we let you go. It's the Trib Live High School Sports Network 3 stars of the game. The number 3 star, Kellen Almady, for the West Allegheny Indians. He played a really nice game, one of the goal scorers for the Indians. Number 2 star, the goaltender for Thomas Jefferson, Luke Rapepi, I thought played very well. 31 saves on the night to get his 16th win on the year. And the number 1 star, the center, Kevin Kett of the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, gets a goal, his 14th of the year. I thought he was the best player on the ice tonight, was outstanding in the face-off circle, and played a really solid 200-foot game.
Yeah, he and Oliver were a nice duo out there for the Jaguars, and nice to see in this respect. Neither one of us really cared who won, but when a team is missing some critical players due to amateur commitments, I'm always happy for the guys that are still in town playing on the varsity team and winning the game without their teammates. I'm happy for those guys when they pull it off, and TJ looked good today. So they're going to be a competitor, a contender, and they're going to be a tough outcome, the 1A playoffs, and they're going to earn their spot as the 2 or 3 seed here starting in March.
Kellen Almady of West Allegheny and Luke Rapepi and Kevin Kett of Thomas Jefferson, your 3 stars of the night. That is your Trib Live High School Sports Network 3 stars of the game. That's going to do it for us as we depart here from the Baierl Ice Arena. Thank you to Chelsea Roundtree and Kevin Zielmanski. I'm Steve Nagler. Once again, your final score: Thomas Jefferson 5, West Allegheny 2. You heard it here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Good evening, everybody.
You have been watching PIHL High School Hockey on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Sponsored by the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League, by UPMC Sports Medicine, by Carlow University, by AstroTurf, by J&J Distributing, by the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena, and by Trib Total Media. You can follow the 2017-2018 PIHL hockey season every day by logging on to tribhssn.triblive.com. The preceding has been a special presentation of the Trib Live High School Sports Network.